Benjamin McQueen, and this is my presentation on autism. Autism is a general term used to describe a group of complex brain behaviors known as pervasive developmental disorder.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does that mean that autism people are stupid?
No. Autism does not affect their intelligence. While it does change the way that their brain acts, they are capable of thinking at the same level, if not higher, than a standard person. What it does, however, affect is their social skills. 1 out of 110 people have autism. And 1 out of 70 males have autism.
Does it affect their way to gather information?
I do not believe so, no. This is a graph showing the growing trend among autistics. That in 1996, it was relatively small. And in 2007, it has grown largely. So what are the symptoms of autism? The symptoms of autism generally are seen at a very young age. Children will show a lack of social interest, repetitiveness, echolalia, which is repeating of what a person says, a lack of sensitivity to pain, a lack of fear for their own safety, a lack of eye contact, a strange attachment to objects, and improper diet. These pictures show examples of 2 autistic children who have organized objects from biggest to smallest and stacking cans. Examples. So, you, as a parent, somehow ended up having an autistic child. What do? Well, first of all, if you suspect that you have an autistic child, then you should seek professional help. Don't try to go it alone. Autism is not something that they outgrow. It is something that they will live with for the rest of their life. And what you do from the start will determine how they grow up to be as adults. Understand these symptoms. Know what to expect. Because autism can be frustrating to raise a child with. And very importantly, you must understand your child's rights to a proper education. You must be able to get a teacher to help your child learn, despite his disability.
Like how? Like certain accommodations?
Yeah, certain ways that it's presented. Sometimes autistic children will not just get the same data the same way that other people do. But the most important thing in raising an autistic child is that you must be patient with yourself and your child. Autism can be very frustrating. There will be times when you yourself will feel ready to give up, when you feel like your child can't be helped. You've got to stick through that, yes?
Do they have programs to help people with autistic children?
Most schools nowadays do. If you come across an autistic person, stay calm and be friendly. They're people, and although their symptoms will make communicating very difficult, it can be done if you are tolerant, patient, and willing to work with that person to communicate with them. So in conclusion, autism is everywhere. It's growing, and it's becoming more common. Because autism can be a frightening thing to come across, as a parent or as a friend. You must be able to work with your child and or friend, or brother and sister. And an autistic person can be your friend, and although it's hard, it can be a rewarding experience. No one wants to be alone. Be an autistic's friend. awkward side of it.